folks, hello. Welcome back to the lab. We have this is a revisiting of a lantern that I did a video 4 months ago, and I pulled it down to put it next to another PAULL's just so I could have a PAULL's discussion during making a video. It was a PAULL's leader, number 2, very nice. And then when I'm looking at it, I'm like, back when I did this, I had a different feeling about leaving, some paint for patina on it. And looking it over, I have different thoughts now. I want to get this paint remnants off of here. It's just, it looks like I artificially left it like that. It's, it's like you go into like Pier 1 imports and you see brand new stuff made to look antique-y by doing stuff like that. I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is, by the way, this one's got a very nice PAULL's leader globe now. It's hard to read. It's lightly embossed, but it's there. So I just got proper glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go put some paint stripper on this, and I'll get this out of the way because paint stripper might do something to bakelite. I'm not sure. But we'll get that off of there. Pretty cool. Put that over there. So yeah, I'll do that, and then we'll clean it up with. Then I think I had much fewer tools back to the tools that I use have changed since I did this too. So all right, let's do a re-cleaning on this thing. All right, so we are back, and yeah, it looks much better. This was just, for some reason, I don't know, man, my judgment before, who knows, but like I left like 80% of the paint just kind of like, get a little bit with the steel wool, and then left the rest. I don't understand why I did that, but I think I was just intimidated by taking all the paint off. I don't know, but I think differently now. This looks so much better, and it's gonna look even better because I see surface rust that was hiding under hunks of paint and things. So yeah, this polka dotted bit kind of makes it hard to make out, like, ooh, there's some tin peeking out. Okay, well, let's get this baby. Let's get this baby cleaned up. We're gonna do a couple nylon bits on it, get it cleaned up, and I'll get wire brush in those seams, get them cleaned up, and that's about all. I love the movement on this thing. One of my favorites about the PAULL's. Pretty cool. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get some bits out of here. Sorry. I had to deal with something else here. It's been about half an hour since I was in here, so let me see here. All right, we're gonna try to start. Let's start. You know what? Actually, let's start this over. Fuck this part. Okay, so this is 600 grit nylon bit. I chose that for some of the surface rust that I have been finding here that had been lurking. I don't know if I left it, or maybe this is one of the ones I treated with WD. So surface rust has surfaced once again. All right, let's take a look here, see how it looks. So yeah, that's so much nicer already. But I do see that the top. Ooh, there's a fresh one. And just a little more surface rust here than the nylon can get at, so I'm going to go at the top here with the wire brush. For a while I had a broken Dremel here. I had to use a very archaic, like 30, 40-year-old Coleman or Craftsman kind of Dremel kind of thing. And it was just destroying all the bits because it not variable speed, just full speed, it very easily wrecked bits. All right, so it's got a nice fresh wire wheel on here, and let's see. Wow. What an improvement. Man, love it. So happy with that. And this will look nice and mean too after we treat it. Very nice. So now, pretty much got everything done except for the wires and the globe guard and things. Some little touch-ups here, you know, pointy bit kind of things. We'll get in some of the corners I can see. And there are just certain angles that I can't quite get at with certain bits. So, need to interchange. All right, so I think now what I'm gonna do is go to a nylon bit and work on some of these wires. Yeah, see that? Well, yeah, I kind of chewed up that bit, but we might have to come back to that one. All right, so now we'll do some wires. Oh, jeez. You know what? I didn't even attempt taking this off because I'm like, you know, this is one of those ones, because it has lock knobs. I thought, I mean, I can't remember every lantern I do. I can't remember what has really super major hooks here that you can almost never get off. And when you try to, you can rip the brass grommets that are usually here. These two, if this had them, they're gone. Yeah, it's a little gnarly looking there. We might want to adjust that a little bit before we reassemble. All right, so that's out, and we'll just steel wool that nicely. Now, I'll go at these wires and this globe plate. All right. right, we're ready to do some steel woolen now. Let me just get the surface cleaned up. We got all kinds of nylon bit crap here. All right, let's clean her up. Clean up one mess so we can make another. All right, we got our little steel wool mug. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful improvement. All right, so now we'll treat. We'll do the usual. Some linseed oil. I mean, this is a completely different lantern. It really is. Love it. I'm much happier to have this thing on the shelf now. I was calling this, if you look back, if I remember right, video of cleaning this up. After I got most of the paint off it, I said, man, this thing's ugly. But it's not ugly anymore. The ugly duckling has grown up. Okay, so let's do some treating. Gotta get some new brushes. I mean, these just barely absorb it. They just kind of, there's really no control over how much you put on it. There's just way too much. All right, let's see what it does here. For the attitude. Lantern attitude. I enjoy treating. As you get to see things change, see the way the things look after all your hard work. All right, well, let's do some reassembling here. Okay, so this is a little different than other videos because this was just kind of like a revisit. So we'll leave that right there. Nice wick. Plenty of length on that wick. I just put a little bit of linseed on here. It could be days or it could be months or years before this baby's fired up again. You just never know. So protect this from rust. there seems like that's not sitting on there right. Something's not perfect. It's all right. It's not perfect. Yeah, we'll be just fine. Okay. I'm using a little residual oil. Kind of rub it into the bake light here. About all this baby. That's all I'd want to do to it, really, because you just don't know. You just don't know how this, 100-year-old bake light gonna hold up. Okay. Beautiful. And this, by the way, since I've gotten this, since I last did this lantern. Oh, love that. Love that. Oh, I'm sitting there like, how come it's not going down? Well, I didn't lock it. There we go. Nice. Man, this looks so much better. Happy. All right, let's come down and take a look here. Here we go. Paul's Leader number 0 Hot Blast with a Paul's Leader Globy Globe. Nice. Oh, I'm so glad I did this. It just looks so artificial to me. And it was something that I did, and it just, everybody changes, how they feel, and things that make them feel right about how something looks. And my tastes have changed. Oh, so much nicer. By the way, last patent date 1903 on this thing. I do not know the age of this, but it's beautiful is what it is. All right, folks, that's going to do it here, this revisit of a Paul's Hot Blast. Thanks for stopping by the lab once again, and as usual, don't you go change it.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.